I love a Rice Krispie treat. What's up guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. You already know what time it is. What I eat in a day video. I am fully getting back into the swing of things. Plus I have new goals that I'm working towards and I gotta eat in order to achieve those. If you aren't new here, you know your girl has been cutting on and off for the past 2 years. I started off at what, like 198 pounds? And this morning I weighed in at 152, which is crazy. And I've been able to maintain it. My goals moving forward, body recomp. I mentioned a while ago that I wanted to do recomp, but I ended up entering another cut because I just really wanted more body fat off. But now I am officially ready. I'm not looking to lose weight. I'm looking to build muscle and lose some body fat at the same time. I've been in the fitness industry for a very, very long time. So body recomp is not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a very slow process. Body recomp is perfect for beginners or if you've been gone away from training for a long time. But I'm okay, I'm not in a rush for anything. I don't need it to happen right away. I love where I'm sitting at right now. I just want more muscle mass. And bulking is just no longer an option for me. Those days are long gone. I just don't wanna do this anymore. I will be eating at maintenance moving forward. And I'm so excited to get more food. But the biggest priority is protein, 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 and fiber. Track your fiber. When I was cutting, I just try to get at least 100 grams of protein in per day. I want to get at least 150. I will be tracking just for a time period, probably like a month or so, just to make sure I'm eating enough and I'm getting enough protein in. So that's what's going on. I like me in the low 150s. I just want me in low 150s with more muscle mass because the booty is gone. The booty is gone. That's what people are like, how do you lose weight and maintain your glutes? Don't ask me. My glutes are mostly fat, so obviously if I lose fat, the body fat, the glutes are gonna go too. I gotta put some muscle on back there. But I'm also really lazy when it comes to training my glutes, so that's gonna be big for me for the next year. My man got a bigger butt than me, and that's not okay. I am getting ready to go to the gym, so I do need a little quick carb source, but I also want some meat. I also want some protein. So I think I'm just gonna have like, do I want waffles or oatmeal? In just case you are new here, I am not like the cleanest eater. So if you want just 100% whole foods, it's not me. I love a Rice Krispie treat. Okay, I love an Eggo waffle. Do I eat food? Yes, I do. All right, here's my pre-gym meal. We got my waffles with some butter and maple syrup, 2 pieces of bacon, and then I'm also gonna drink some electrolytes, you know, start the day off with some hydration. So this meal is like 400 calories, mostly carbs, which is fine. I want it. Let me show you how I figure out my maintenance calories or cutting calories or bulking calories. I've mentioned this multiple times. I go to the TDE. Hold on, let me screen record. Female, I am 34 now, 152 pounds. I am 5'6". I do my activity level as moderate 3 to 5 days a week. It's showing that my maintenance calories is 2,180. Like I can adjust if I want to do higher carb, moderate carb, lower, or how much protein and stuff I want to do. But all I need to know is just the calories. Scroll down. If I wanted to cut, there is cutting here. Bulking, I would eat about like 2,700 calories. So my maintenance is 2180. As long as I stay around there, anywhere from 2,000 to 2,200 is where I would like to stay. If I'm a tiny bit over, that's fine. And if I'm a tiny bit below, I'm okay with that as well. So then I just go to Myfitnesspal. I already got it set up at 2,100 calories for myself, but you just go to goals and then my weekly goal, I'm gonna go maintain weight instead of lose. But see, they would put me at 2,530 calories, which I should not be. That will put me in a bulk. So that's why I don't adjust my calories based on what Myfitnesspal recommends. I always use the TDE website. So let me go back in and adjust these calories. I'm gonna put it at 2150. Pull these carbs down and my protein up. I'm gonna put it at 160, which is fine. 72 is pretty high for fat. I'm gonna put, it's so crazy to look at this food, someone who's been cutting for so long. So that's what it's gonna be at. And those are the numbers I'm gonna try to reach. I got the bacon, the waffles, the butter, and the maple syrup. That is where we're at. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna load up my car with all the stuff I need to return at Walmart and then drop off at the Salvation Army, and then we're gonna head on out. All right, I'm back home from the gym. I had a decent workout. It was like good enough for day one, getting back into it. I'm glad I decided not to do leg day. I'm gonna do leg day tomorrow. I just needed to get moving. I did stop at Walmart and return those white lights and actually got some green ones. And then I went to Costco and just grabbed like a few things. I am going to make a protein shake right now, and then I'm gonna shower. I recently picked up the Ghost vegan protein and chocolate cereal milk. It tastes so good in a smoothie. I don't know about on its own, but in a smoothie, it hits. Almond milk. I'm pulling it apart. Banana. And then I got some powdered peanut butter, PB Fit. Just a little cinnamon to it and some ice. Got my shake. If you like sweet things, it's very sweet. So this was 445 calories, 41 grams of protein, which is great. I think I'm actually gonna have a Chomps with it as well. Just a sweet protein shake, I can't do it. And this is an extra 10 grams of protein. So this is a 50-gram protein and 545 calories. Listen, it's crazy going from 1,700 calories to 22. It doesn't seem like a crazy number. That's like 400 to 500 extra calories a day. That's a whole meal. And so it's just like, dang, I still got all these calories to play with later. I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna take a shower, and then work on this freaking tree. And then I need to do my nails today too, because one, they're grown out from Japan, and then two, I broke one. right, the Christmas tree is done finally, and she's so cute. The colors definitely do go together. I didn't end up needing half of the stuff that I bought, so I'm gonna return that to Walmart. I'll insert a photo or something from my phone because I feel like the camera doesn't always pick it up, so I'll insert that here. But now it's time to make our next meal. I found a recipe on TikTok that I'm gonna be using. Let me show you. So you see that? Chicken teriyaki. Now, if you are not new here, then you are very familiar with Sesame. I've mentioned the app on my phone so many times because I'm obsessed with it. It's a place that I store all my recipes that I get from TikTok, Instagram, just like different social media platforms. And it just allows me a space to save all my recipes. So let me show you how to use it. So here we got the recipe. And if I open it, this creator has listed out all the ingredients. Next here, I'm gonna slide over to more. And then Sesame is right there. So I go ahead and click on the app, and then there is my full recipe right here, and also instructions on how to make it. Y'all know I love food, so I'm always cooking stuff and I'm always preparing things. And so I have different cookbooks where I separate everything. So here you can go. I'm gonna go select cookbook, and then I'm gonna put this in my lunch areas, and then update and save. Here it is in the app, all listed out for me. Now, the great thing about this is that if you're someone who is tracking macros and stuff like I am, you can actually calculate the nutrients down here. If you scroll down to the bottom, see calculate nutrition, then you can decide how many servings. Continue. And then it's calculating here. And so it'll say each serving is about 260 calories, roughly 23 grams of protein. And so I can go ahead and adjust the serving size. So I got more food to play with, so I can drop it down to 3 servings. Now, obviously, because some people might be using different ingredients, the macros might change just slightly. Another thing on here is that you can go to groceries. I can go ahead and create a grocery list. So when I go grocery shopping, I got a checklist to check off everything that I want. But Sesame is honestly the most useful app that I've used in a long time. There's just so many amazing things that you can do with this. You can create a meal plan. Oh, I need to go ahead and update my recipe as well. The calories are gonna slightly change because I don't have the cucumber salad that he has in here. But I just wanted to share that with you guys in case anybody's interested, because everybody who I put on the app absolutely loves it. I'll put the link down below if you wanna check it out. So we're gonna go ahead and make this soy glazed chicken. Meal is all done. We got our soy glazed chicken thighs with some jasmine rice and broccolini, which I just put garlic and like a tiny bit of butter in there. How I portion this out, especially when I'm like measuring my food or tracking calories, I made 3 pounds of chicken thighs. 2 of them are for him, and then 1 pound is for me. So after I cooked it, I put it all in one bowl, I weighed it out, and then I divided that by 3, and then I separated it to 2 different bowls. My bowl here and then his bowl over here. After you separate it, I don't need to be like super precise on how much it weighs out. Over the next 3 days, I'm gonna eat 1 pound regardless. So I don't need to measure it out each day. A little bit more challenging when you're cooking for more people than just yourself. When you're cooking by yourself, it's easy. End up putting everything in Myfitnesspal. And this is like give or take 520 calories, but I am at 102 grams of protein on the day, 158 carbs, and 15 fiber. So I'm gonna eat this. and then chill for a bit, and then I need to do my nails. So I'm gonna do my nails, and then we'll make one more meal for the day. Finished with my nails, much better. See, I like nude natural colors because it's harder to tell when it grows out. Like that red, it was like, girl, it's time to get your nails done. But now it's time to make the last meal of the day. I'm gonna make some flank and some potatoes and some Puravida veggies. Potatoes gonna take the longest, so I'm gonna start on those, and then yeah. I'm gonna use the rest of this chicken broth because I have no other reason to cook chicken broth for a minute. After you open it, you're supposed to use it within like a week or so. I usually put chicken bouillon when I'm doing my potatoes. We'll do chicken broth instead. Last meal is cooked. Hold on, let me go ahead and enter it in Myfitnesspal. Roughly 540 calories. Might be a little bit more because I did add a little bit of olive oil to the potatoes and then a little bit of sesame oil to the flank. But that puts me at 2,000 calories so far. I'm at 148 grams of protein. I am slightly short on fiber, but everything else looks good. I'll probably have something sweet, so I'll be back for that. Made Babe's plate. He just has steak and potatoes because he doesn't like the Puravida vegetables. You wanna watch the rest of the movie? Finish Lilo. We're watching the live action Lilo and Stitch. And I'll be back to close out this video. Oh, what is going on with my hair? Y'all, it's late and I'm tired. I was gonna have a sweet treat, but you know what? I don't want to. I already brushed my teeth for the night, so I'm not eating anything else. I am gonna go to bed. I got a lot of filming, a lot of stuff to do. 12 Days of Honor coming up. And then I have another vlog to film tomorrow to get that out ahead of time. I just want to stay on top of my uploads so they're ready to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. Good night, and I will see you guys in the next video.